welcome to another exciting edition of our Next Guest TV show. It's another weekend and I'm happy to see you again. My name is Maud and I'm Ashiabo. On today's show, I host the General, and I mean the one and only General of the entertainment industry. Your guesses are as good as mine. This show is brought to you by Moorish Pepper Sauce, Scrummy Cakes and More GH, Vidanol for Kids, A-League Consult, and FGCA Management Consult. Stick and stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the A-League Consult. The A-League Consult is a human capital development organization that provides capacity building, skills training, and skills enhancement for individuals and businesses. What we seek to do is to bring to the table in-depth knowledge, insights that will help people to become better at whatever it is that they are doing.
Welcome back from the break. This is our Next Guest TV show, and I'd like to let you know the platforms on which you can communicate with us. On our Facebook page, send your comments and your questions, and we are right here to pick them up. On Instagram, as our Next Guest TV show. Do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel as our Next Guest TV show for weekly episodes. My dress is by Nekua Couture. Follow her on Instagram as Nekua Couture, and my beautiful makeup is by Bronzed Palette. Follow her also on Instagram as Bronzed Palette. Like I said earlier, my guest today is the only General. I mean the one and only General in the entertainment industry. But before I welcome him, let's see our guest in action.
Dr. Watara,
We will discharge you today.
thank you so much. I'm very grateful, dog.
We are going to stop taking some kind of food to make your organs stable.
You want me to eat good food? I hope you say we did not run out as well. I know there's no problem. I'll do it for you.
You have to stop eating fufu.
Oh, when you papa nipa, doctor, me hear something new. Dog, yeah, fufu no, yeah, the woman, yeah, the time.
It's important if you want to live.
Dog, from the way you're talking, it means I'll die by all means. Just like Jesus Christ, when he was on the cross, he said, it is finished. Very good. Me bacho kone ko order ba ko to wa me what? Jidu apa o. The mempo dum jiwawa. The be sapale okay. Na you graphic designer. Ha. Ka tell say one design what a shock. There be anu dey be go for gunwa. Onya no go too soon and I say obituary. Oze. Aha. Now feel so catch them off a JV. Anti Regina. Any Japan say Ibewu. Aye. Enti a year oh. Amunya year fubia. Last one, you know my last Obiama. And somebody in Munya 50 Ghana de ko what we are moving answer that can the hospital. Doctor they say, but me need phobia. Me so dear phobia. Me dear. Got my Jimmy cry. It me cry no. Kusa akosia jamama ni na ko wasi. Akuna mabro akro wasa. Mama ko ta ko kusa.
That was our guest, and he is Jeneral Ntatia. General, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Why the name General?
So General, because I believe I'm versatile. I believe that I can play comic roles and I can play serious roles. So General, as in baby, I'm baby.
What's me baby? Ntatia anything?
It's in the Bible. So Ntatia and chain, no answer. Yeah, so it's a combination of two.
But you could have chosen serpent because he could also be as wise as the serpent.
You see, a serpent, no different, no or higher level.
Or higher level.
So you have to get the ant one because the ant one is very very cool and collected, and then you take it and you go. And you go
somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us. Let's start with the just ended video. How did you conceive the idea?
Okay, so the idea was conceived by a friend. His name is William Agbeti. So he brought his equipment and everything. He said he wanted to explore something new, green background, something I didn't have any idea.
Wow.
So the whole thing was shot behind a green background, and that's the result of what you see. So it's like his own concept. He wanted to try. He's a very crazy guy when it comes to playing with things. So camera and other things. So he came out with the idea, and then we went to shoot it. So the concept was his, everything was his. But then he sent me the script, and then I also I added some humor parts to it, and then.
Okay, so when he give you the script, you make it your own, and then you just do your own thing. Like you said, he's crazy. You're also. I should imagine you're also crazy in your own way.
If you want to say I'm crazy, feel free.
Oh no, I can't say you are crazy like that.
I'm coming. You want to say the thing?
Okay.
Just say that I'm crazy. I won't say anything.
No, let me put it this way. You are nicely crazy.
No, you take the nice. I know everybody. They've been saying it.
They've been saying it. Where who?
A lot of people.
They don't respect.
Obit me shows where Jimmy oh. I old ding. I think I come here. Now one can say Jimmy are fine.
Oh, Jimmy, what?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be why?
But that's the work, so we can't complain.
When was the last time you ate fufu?
Yes, yesterday.
I thought they said you shouldn't eat fufu.
Medieu.
Medieu. Fufu. Anyone kwa? Never.
Say me fufu me amakofa me nkwa.
There be way back. Untimi san kofa.
Me back e be say bibia. So I know fufu ni nkwa. Tell me fufu ni amakofa nkwa.
Wait there.
And I be fufu enya nkwa.
Ubedi fufu enya nkwa.
Edi enya nkwa.
Na say wa unkonya fufu no ho biom. Nti o say
Ntina onzo bi bo onyo say heaven there is no beer. That's why I've been drinking all the beer. Heaven fufu the whole. Tunya fufu no had the fufu na.
Now Nina. So you are going to die. Why do you select the kind of coffin you want?
I wanted a befitting burial. No, those are people. Those who be coming for the funeral must see that General is gone.
General is
because
gone.
of fufu.
And the inside that they are buying, if they give it to you, what will you buy? Like, how can you buy?
Sure, I've been to hear that when they are going, they say, "Oh, you will never to handkerchief for council."
What would the handkerchief here then? Yeah, when my own thing for free.
Yeah, umuto handkerchief. So umuto handkerchief in there. I've not seen it, but that's what they say.
That's what they say.
So
you also
I will need them.
You need.
In some, maybe I can buy fufu on the way to again when I'm going.
How does comedy come to you? How do you perceive your ideas, and how do you put it across?
So it comes every day, like the things you see on the road, like anywhere you go as a comedian, just be watching, be like watch out, because anything can come into your mind, anything can happen across, like on the way, by the roadside, anything, and then you just pick it. So sometimes to our news headlines and all that, you pick it and then you look at the humor side of it.
Okay.
So it comes sometimes to when you are sometimes like you are crazy because you be in your room and an idea will come and you start laughing. And one thing that I've learned over the years is when I do something and I don't laugh, I don't put it out. I have to be able to laugh my head off before I can bring it out.
So it should interest you, so that you know that it can interest other people.
The people that you are bringing it to, think about them first.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody is sad, somebody is not happy, somebody has lost a contract and all that. So you would want to give them something that when they are there, it's comedy, all right. They learn something, they laugh, and then they are happy. Because coronavirus hit everywhere. Some people, one guy, they went to school in the morning, they did science, social studies. In the afternoon, they did agricultural science. We are on our team. Say, Musi, Fina, soon, what is your first service? And son of Odum. So, because of COVID-19 and the heat in the world, just always make sure that you have something, comic that you can laugh about so you can calm down.
Okay. So, whenever you do what you do, like, do you have a group of people you put it across to before you bring it outside? Or when you look at it and you're okay with it, you can put it across? Or you have a production you work with?
Yeah, I have a couple of friends. I have, Foster Romanos, Clemento Suarez, Dr. So, and all the guys. So, first of all, you have to rehearse what you are doing in front of a mirror. And then...
In front of a mirror?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you look at it and then you do it over and over again to make sure that the thing is very tight for you to take it out. And then you share it with them and say, Charlie, I have this comedy. So just look at it. And sometimes your friends will look at it and say, oh, Charlie, wait, and just maybe you think it's funny, but they tell you, like, and just drop it.
So when they tell you, and yes, drop it, how do you feel about it?
Initially, most of the time when they tell me, I was feeling bad at the beginning, but I realized that people who are bold to criticize you are the best people that you can hang around with. So I have developed an attitude that when you are around me and you always praise me, oh, General, it's going all every day, and you don't criticize me, I'll major on chamber.
Wow.
Yeah, because
that's interesting.
Yeah, friends who always push you, oh, Charlie, more the joy and this one day is the best. Keep going, keep going. They are fake.
They are fake. Has there been any points where you've encountered any challenges doing comedy or acting?
I said this somewhere that I have not encountered challenges before because I believe that the challenge is an opportunity for me to become better. Okay. So anything that happens, I always welcome it. I'm the type that when I'm not able to do something today, or you bash me on something, say, Jenna, we don't mean it. You challenge me, I will go and come and prove you wrong. So that's one thing about me. So I have not encountered any challenge. If it comes, my friend say, an advantage for me to learn and become good.
And become good, better.
Yeah.
Looking at the video, just this fufu video, when you pay good attention to the music, the setting, everything, the sound is very good. Listening to what you were saying, it was comic, but then you were trying to let us feel sad. Were you trying to play with our emotions?
Yeah. You know, we did a play at the National Theatre, and then it's comedy. But it got to a part where a friend of ours, one of the friends in the house, Accra, he died. And we were able to pull the role very well that when you go to that part, some people were, crying.
My condolences to the dead person.
So you see, when you're able to play around with all these things very well, where the people get to, the state that they have to laugh with you, you carry them along. So it's like you are on a journey with people. You are on a journey with your audience, those who are watching you. So how do you flow with them that when you are stuck somewhere, they should be stuck with you? When you are happy somewhere, they should be happy with you. When you are going to die somewhere, they should die with you. They should die with you. Yeah, Jesus Christ, but he died alone. I said, any day, but we the actors, we want people to die with us. Because what do we stand to gain? Then why do you pay money to come and watch us? I say a strategy. Oh, how did you? And I may be one of the authors who we are going to feel. I said, "You're in the there be in Okay, what has been your favorite performance? My favorite performance favorite is The Trial, where we have 3 Ghanaian actors and 3 German actors, and one person is playing like 7 roles. Like I played like 7 roles. Like you played 7 roles? 7 roles. And the other guys also played 7 roles, and one guy, Joseph K, played just his Joseph K role. So the concept was in a black box, and like how we are in this studio, and then the whole place has been decorated black, and then you have the audience seated around. So it's a performance. It was a performance that we staged here in Ghana, and then went on a tour in Europe, and it was something that brought the, as an actor, after you finish performing, you should feel something leaving you. Yeah. If you finish acting and you're still normal, you've not given out your the best to the audience for them to. I take things personal, especially when I'm on stage. It's personal for me. It's personal I'm for a different person on stage. I want to be crazy for my people, so that when they hear that Jeneral Ntatia is coming again, they will rush and come and see me. Because I don't joke with them. Because all bano, I just say General. So we cannot disappointing now. What say Bibi? Next time, General Bema, what can you? So now say Bibi, I come. Stress no, just say. Now where you need everyone. So I think it all has to do with what you are doing as an actor, and then what you are targeting and where you want to push to. We don't settle for something less. I go for the bigger things, and then go for the bigger things. And then do it well. Okay. This has been General. This has not been General. Yeah, I'm quite. Intenya General, the Inspector. Ntatia. Okay, it's General in the house. It's our next guest TV show, and it's brought to you by Moorish Pepesos, Crummy Cakes and More GH, Vidanol for Kids, A-Lee Consult, and FGCA Management Consult. Let's go for a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We still have General in the house. Okay, but how long have you been into the acting and comedy? So like professional, I've been doing this for like 10 years. Professional is 10 years. And unprofessional school performing arts, and before, so it started from the school performing arts, so 4 years in school, so 4 years on professional, and then 10 years professional. Yeah.
Wow, that's quite a long journey.
It's a very long journey, but we don't have a driver. The driver.
So the journey that you were asking us to go with, did we have a driver or you were the driver?
But you didn't ask.
Okay, now I'm asking.
Do you know the driver?
No.
If I mention the driver, you will not join us.
What?
So let's leave the driver out. I want you to sit in the car. When we get to the middle of the road, then we mention the driver.
So when we are getting there and he says he won't go again and he leaves us in the middle, what
then
do we
all
do?
stay there. We will start a new life wherever we find ourselves.
I see you like start afresh. Everywhere you get to, you want to start afresh.
Yeah, start.
Okay. I've seen something somewhere like in Ntatia Films.
Yeah.
How did the idea come to you?
So in Ntatia Films, it's like a new thing that is coming up, something that we want to start.
Well, for how long has it been?
Ntatia Films came into the system like a year ago, which we are still shaping ourselves to be the best. What we are trying to do, each and every day you get a lot of young talents coming. I want to act, I want to do this, and I want to do that. You don't wait till you get a lot of money before you start helping people. So the idea is to get the young talents on, because we can't do this forever. Definitely some good talents are out there.
Yeah.
They will take over from us.
Definitely.
It's like you go on stage, you do your part, you play your part well. When the time comes, you just move somebody to take over.
Else.
And it's always good that when you go off and you sit back and you've been able to help people and you see them doing well, you feel happy. Unfortunately, some of us don't see it like that. They don't want to open up to people. They don't want to, support them, help them push themselves to the top, because they feel that that mentality should go. So we can help the young talent. There are a lot of young talents out there, and they come into my inbox almost every day, and I've been, biting myself. How can I help them?
How can you help?
Yeah. So if you have money, you can give it to me so I can go and help them.
After the show, remind me so that I'll sign you a check.
Oh, how much?
Oh, after the show, then you come for it.
I'll come for it.
Oh, corner your bounce. I know I'm about Metro for farmer.
Oh, send it there. Oh, the check I'm bounce. So send it banana kuta kosu yami no snap.
What's your biggest achievement? Looking at what you've done so far, what's your biggest achievement?
Biggest.
Yeah.
Biggest was when we toured Europe. We did Germany, Amsterdam, Belgium, Poland, lots, and it was fun, because when you see where you've journeyed from, and God has lifted you to that path, you are happy. And then the second one is when we started our own production house, the Two Idiot Productions. We started with nothing, and then we went to take Mame Dokuno, and we brought Mame Dokuno. Only 4 people came to watch the play. My sister, this thing that I'm saying. No, don't laugh. It can.
Oh, I'm not laughing.
It can end in tears.
Please, it shouldn't end in tears.
And then after the small money that we got, we paid everybody off.
But you and Kasa, you didn't have anything left.
It was left with 25 CDs. And we were 2.
You were so 12 CDs, but
We stay at Tamasama.
So how did you go?
Let's change the question. It's very sad.
It's very sad. Should I give you tissue?
I don't want to cry.
You don't want to cry? Please don't cry. I want to
remember this thing,
joy.
my sister. And then, we should even stop there and close the company. We went to do 2 again. We came and said, we did it weekdays, so the people didn't come. That's why. My sister, the weekend that we went, the weekend, the first one was like 4.
This one was how many?
Small boy came to the National Theatre. And the National Theatre, we have a policy that the show must go on. We performed for him. When we finished, we gave him his money back. Kofi.
But he paid to watch. Why did you give him his money back?
If you came alone to come and watch a play, at least if we know that nobody came, we know.
That's at least.
But that you came, we have to perform for you. It's not easy. But God has been good. I think after doing those 2 plays, we came back with The Man in the Dark, a very beautiful storyline, nice concepts. At the feedback was fantastic. Like, oh, Charlie, it feels like we are watching a movie, because if you see the twists and turns, you know, how the story was flowing and all that, you will suspect that somebody is playing bad, and then you get to know that, oh, and saying you're no beautiful for an side, and it was nice. And also, first one,
Obiamba.
You know, okay, and go for the demo 1-1. As I want a quick baby. It me can do Jina stage and start performing our account. Okay,
okay, head to the go on. To Mukai Munya.
Say, and ya be 300 no school for me, across the home. Say, if I'm a chop.
More heavy.
I didn't time that's about show me started 8. 7:20 will be any abonti. In a friend lecture back says, all the students knows. I'm hearing free. Yes, you need more grass.
Oh, into Mama Honomia, and when your uncle Biamba.
I'm going to Google to say, quick baby. Oh, and that is a sound more.
What's the sound I'm worried?
Say, you do a performance. But the second one was great. That's when we got a full house for the first time.
Wow.
Yeah. So like we were just happy, Charlie. We broke the box office. It was good money. It was good money. That was when I was able to buy my first.
Your first
television.
It's not General. He said it's not General. So whether General or Inspector, we don't know. Let's see him in action again, then we can continue with the show.
We not soon to the Ben Rapisano.
And some sentence I question constitution. What it? Article 701, subsection 40. I know my right. Or no so many right. Hey, sorry. I'm sorry. What's why? Hey. I say you TV we put 10 pound. A more 12 gravity come.
I brand Aden. Aden. I don't know what born assume, sir.
Madam, that's why. Just
me
just okay. Why? Jemu never show what it go for why? Over can be SMP to just why?
General.
Yes, my dear.
Wonder why so called Belio be a punishing.
Sir, yes, you had your manabroso. So sometimes when you see that somebody is punishing someone, use the constitution. But I forgot that some people don't use constitution.
They use what?
They use their hands.
So they use their hands. Why?
On me.
You could have retaliated.
Constitution is not the same as hands. When you meet somebody who uses constitution, then you go and do constitution with him. When you are going, you see somebody who uses hand, go and call someone who uses hand. Don't go and do two. No, I know my right. I know my. You sit at the wrong side.
So, but someone was coming to bail you out. Why did you say she should go?
Looking at the body, but they can't bomb that. Man, go your way. Don't come and say the guys will get annoyed and come back. I don't want any trouble. Cry.
If you don't want any trouble, then I woke on. You didn't just go. You went to bail someone because it wasn't your business.
Yes, that's what I thought they also know the constitution, but they've not been to school before.
They've not been to school.
Area boys. I come to Umuna yes, sir.
Do you do stand-up comedy?
I have not started stand-up comedy yet.
But you intend to start?
I have done a little at Amsterdam. It was fun. I can do it or do, but like I said, I always want to perfect myself. You know, it's not like you're going to do stand-up comedy and fail.
Yeah.
I don't want to start something and fail. I want to start, get it done, and then become big in it. So I'm still schooling myself and learning from those who are already there who are doing it. When it comes to comic acting, I am there. And when it comes to stand-up comedy, you have to go and follow some people and learn from them.
So you are learning.
I'm learning. Yeah.
What do you have to say about the industry, the acting industry, the entertainment industry at large?
I would say that it's good, but we've not been helping ourselves as people. Because if we can do our own content, you can't go to India and go and see Indians, picking Ghanaian content and putting Indian subtitle on it for them to listen.
Yeah.
So Ghana, we always rush and go and pick content from other places, put tree on it. And then we've failed to come out with movies. Like, they are not able to do anything again because why do we do this to ourselves? So, the actors and those in the business are always ready to work.
Yeah.
But we are not helping ourselves. If we compare right now, Ghanaian movies, if you check the number of Nigerian movies on Netflix, the number of Ghanaian movies on Netflix is sad. And you watch Nigerian movies and you're like, wow, storyline, beautiful sound quality, perfect picture quality, on point, like everything. And you see, new crop of actors coming in and out.
Yeah.
Ghana, the actors that we started using in 1965, they've done like this. They blocked the way.
Yeah.
They won't give the people the chance to come.
They won't give it.
And I always say that we can do more. And if we are able to, push ourselves, government is able to support and say, like Nigeria has been doing, they give loans to, the movie makers for them to do movies and then pay with interest. If they can do that, it will help. We can do more things because we don't have anything like Hollywood. We don't have any nice place that has been built aside that you can go and shoot movies and all that. Do this green background. It's sad.
So you think that if we can polish some of the things we do a little bit and do it better than what we are doing right now, you think it would take us a little far?
I still believe that we can still get there. There are a lot of good people coming. Like I mentioned, William Kojo Agbeti, he's fantastic. There's one guy, Afote, he's also good. Governor. So I believe that there are more guys coming up. The youth who are picking up are coming up with some crazy ideas, and I challenge them to push themselves, above the limit, and make sure that they bring a change, not to come and copy what has been there already, but then bring something new. Let's push Ghanaian movies, Ghanaian content
and
more,
make a change,
so they can travel outside more. If you go on Netflix, it's sad, we have only a few. And if you go, one this thing with that, I don't want to mention names, but these channels, we have some on DSTV. If you go to where the Ghanaian movies are, you can show the same movie in the morning, afternoon, and evening. But when you check the Nigerian movies, they have a lot of movies.
Maybe they want them to get very used to it. That's why.
That's what I'm saying, that we can do. We can, like, we should put ourselves, above what we are doing. We can do better. We have great talents out there, crazy movie makers, that we can push them. When I watched Azali, I was like, wow. When I watched Keteke, I was like, wow. So why do we pause and then we'll go and sleep and then we'll come? We'll go and sleep and why can't we be consistent and keep doing, and push ourselves to where we want to get to.
And push ourselves to where we want to get to. We still have General in the house, Jeneral Ntatia. It's getting really exciting. Please do send your comments and your questions via our Facebook page. When we come back, I have another special thing for you. Stick and stay, we'll be right back. Like I said, I have something special for you. But I find it quite unusual to have General give me a smooth language. Like there's something wrong somewhere. Or you don't think so?
What's wrong?
I didn't say song. I said I think something is wrong.
I said what is
somewhere.
wrong? Like, what is wrong?
What is wrong? You don't know anything is wrong.
We are here, you are saying something is wrong.
You don't know anything is wrong. Okay. Let's have you do something small for us.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Give us this in your language.
I should read in my language.
Yes.
You etie for awiemu nsemo a akoso na me mosomfo Jeneral Ntatia me de bramo ena anwumre na yenhwe de esi wo awiemu nsem ene dai. Hwe se awiemu ebebobo ewo Accra ewo nkran duemu ha sei a ebeko temperature na sesu dua no 29 degrees Celsius.
Tayo 29 no ade na wan kan no wotun. And I don't know when
29 o de battery my Eduonum kron.
Thank you. Macho. Inte say ho so my.
Enti no. Mo hwe se sesu dua no eba akosi eduonum kron degrees Celsius. Na afen so no. Na ya hihye ni nyina ewia ebebo. Ewia ebebo my mo ha say enti se onim say wontimi ntina me pracho baby fufroko and afen so no yebenya a maximum of UV vehicles no, so by 4 hours bright of sunshine. He said, "He I have shit or my moon." So call a my moon a tiffy a man trim hormona and from her ebebo. Enti unama kuta answer because I'm from a bona bit me up pomona. So what am I better be who are cry and I bought a raging. And I feel no a you bet me ato. Enti ko a chroma na wafa umbrella na odi akata ho if he say ene day insuo beto misro e magana fo nyina monwie ene amani ho end of weather report.
Sunshine no and one can achieve
sunshine no say we say we bebo
na UV na eden
UV vehicle say e we are the cars beba say hey UV of 8 and say oh car UV vehicles are tinem na so air condition
normal patch
V8 na so air condition into tinem 4 hours na we are no bo sunshine na o take care 4 hours so air con actually on into the bin
you made mention that you ever did stand-up comedy. Can you let us have a feel of what it is like?
Okay, let me do it. I'm happy to do this.
You're happy to do it?
Yeah. So you see, in life, we always do something that we can never forget about. And I did one thing some years back. I will never forget about it. One day I woke up in the morning and I was asking my father to give me chop money, and he was delaying. So I kept asking, "Daddy, give me money. I'm hungry. Daddy, give me money to go and buy." And then out of nowhere, I said, "Daddy, are you mad?" When my mother gave birth to me, I didn't meet my grandfather. But when I said, "Daddy, are you mad?" I heard my grandfather's voice. He said, General. Where Jimmy? Nia why ye? Me wa asamado. Me who say. Ube. Edi me say baby ama. Say me no ka say we am send 20 cedi. Fato handkerchief. So oduru asamado kwan so a. O dey ato handkerchief apepa. When it wasn't easy. I insulted my father. It wasn't. That was the first time I saw that human being can sharpen their hand before they beat you. And where we were staying, fisherman house. My father didn't say anything. No, there was one Mr. Hello TV in the house, fisherman. Say, "Hey, Otachi no be like Jebu, yeah, she name me. What fake kodoko ojawapa?" From nowhere. No, you see that they spank we bow what you say now. The body freezed. And my spirit left. My spirit went to Osu. Went to sit at the beach. Beach in this from my body, and then went to buy kinky, sat down at the kinky. My spirit was continuing to Aflao station to go and pick out water. That's when another spirit met my spirit and said, "He begs you, return to the body." The young boy didn't know what it is.
Oh God, I'm enjoying myself here and I hope you ask me. Please do send your comments and questions via Facebook page. This show is brought to you by Maurice Shepherd, Scrammy Cakes and More GH, Vidanol for Kids, AD Consult and FGCA Management Consult. General.
Yes, dear.
Aside acting, comedy, is there more to that? Anything about the art
I
you
do concept development.
Okay.
And then market activation for products. So, and I've been teaching. When I get opportunity, I do lectures more on theater. You know, I believe that theater should be more practical. So when you add the theory and then you are able to, take them on stage for them to move on the stage and all that, they are able to understand what you are teaching them. Because most of the time, you get most of the students come around and the theater but when you build them through, I think if you go to majority of the banks, those who are best workers there are theater students, school performing arts.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because of the training they give you, because that's the only course that you wear white and black, go and dance, you sit on the floor, whether you like it or not, you will dance.
You will dance.
And that's the only course that they mark register at the University of Ghana. So you are disciplined. They take you through, a lot of teachings for you to learn and shape yourself up. So by the time you step out, you are good for the market.
You're good for the
And
market.
I'm always proud to say that after school, how many years? Over 10 years, I've been working for myself.
Wow.
Yes, I've been working
really
for myself. Yeah.
impressive.
Nobody has employed me before. I have employed people before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you do anything in relation to music? Like,
yes, I am a former rapper.
so present what?
Present, I went to rap somewhere, and they held my mouth.
Who held you out?
It was a competition. So the choir master was like, they would sing the song, I'll come and rap. And every day, when he listens to the song, he says, something is going wrong somewhere. Then one day we were singing, when he got to my turn, he held my mouth. And the song was good. So it was from there that I told myself that it's not for me, so I should just...
Oh, but yes. Can you give us something small?
If I say I'll sing for you, you'll get up and leave me here.
Me? I'll leave you.
My voice is not good.
Oh, I can continue. Don't worry. Worry not. I'm with you till end of time.
Okay, I'll do it.
I
want to sing for you.
Sing, flow.
It's your touch and I saw me, I would know. I will come out me and Mama Bruce until I would know. It's your touch and I saw Ntatia. But to my young now, Bentino. Oh, God, I you, Odo. Ye would in O Guama, O Kumno. Of atase ojiai matatui matafush mayayata.
And you know, I hear now, like, and you better
now. So, Jana ni na, you know, my hip life kakra, my reggae, my gospel. Don't tell me all.
That is how ni na frames.
Say,
and you can carry to back when you are.
And that wasn't make me teach him. I be confused. Me time the boom.
I be confused.
So my pick tone.
What picking?
Tone na be my pick key na kudu no. Say me stop wa. My teaching.
What teaching no?
Also me na me stop wa. Breakages baby. Me na me corner all over. Just straight like that.
So I have a parcel here for you.
Oh, okay.
You're going to pick it. Give it to me.
Okay.
And then I would ask you what is there.
Okay.
And you would promise you're under oath. The oath.
I thought you were going to say like whatever I pick, you bring it to me.
No.
Okay.
See, when you pick it, I ask you what you have picked. Then you tell me nothing but the truth.
I can even close my eyes. Oh yeah, I'm a very honest guy.
Hey.
Take it.
I've taken it.
Ask me. Ask.
General.
Are you sure? You to be honest. Make sure what you are going to read is what is there.
Okay, when I finish reading it to you, I'll
give
show
it
to you so that
yes.
you confirm.
I'm ready.
Have you had a crush on a celebrity before?
No. No. No, never.
Never?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not.
If Jesus comes and you lie.
Oh, no. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
I have not. Now, Ghana celebrate when I'm going to crash. I'm a secret.
Now.
Why?
Make a report too.
I don't make I.
Else I'm anti one.
I don't make I. Me say why na? Me go kunya crash on so me di matter.
Have you ever deleted a social media post because of negative feedback from fans?
Yeah. A lot of times. And sometimes even I don't wait for the fans to talk about it. When I post it and I sit down and I go through it again, I'm free. So I've done a lot. I believe that people are learning from you. Yeah. Sometimes in the spur of the moment when you are posting idea, then you are there. I'm like, idea we are talk. What impact is it make? Man, fan to and a head. I mean, I must say you my idea.
No, where you and sometimes you're not told.
Sometimes I'm not told. You see,
out of your own conviction.
As a human being, you should just listen to yourself. Yeah. Watch the things that you are doing. I do something like almost every day when, I go home, I take my shower and I settle down. I look at the things that I did right and those that I didn't do well. If I wrong somebody, I'll be quick to say, I'm sorry. We are humans. I will wrong someone, definitely. But always be ready to say sorry and move on. Yeah.
Okay. Take the last one.
Last one. When you back
why?
So yes, I was saying you be nyame baba. Oh yeah, nyama me nyina.
We na nya ga say me na me hye wo.
Nyama we nyina, why yes we nyame.
Me nim ho hye o.
O nyame.
Me nim ho hye.
Obusa pa o nyame. Say na me nya wo no. Kwa nyame.
Have you given a wrong telephone number to someone before?
Yes. One day we finished performing at the National Theatre.
Okay.
And 3 friends, 3 ladies, on her performance nibi. Now you take pictures. Then one I saw say 3 friends in Yabakwamba. Oh, General, I came with my friends. They are standing there. One has a crush on her, but she's a bad girl. She's that. The other also came. So they ended up almost saying, "Umu ina omo." And omo pay me number. Na number me dem ma omo. Omo friend obi pick was about poop.
No, wrong number. Who someone pick was someone poop.
Some me feel say number be omo there. Someone be there. But say someone be for number no.
General, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Please tell your fans what you have for them. Your last word to your fans.
So Jeneral Ntatia is coming out with a lot of things. Watch out for Ntatia films. We are bringing a lot of new things. Watch out for the exact news. We will bring you the news, the exact report from the field. So just watch out for it, and then watch out for the Minister of Information, Jeneral Ntatia, as the Minister of Information. No information will pass you in Ghana here. So it's coming. Just sit down, relax, don't rush. Jeneral Ntatia doesn't rush. And then also, I am ready to, help a lot of young talent. So if you are there and you believe that you can act, you believe that you have the talent, I don't do auditions, say come and pay 50 cedis. But if you're coming, you bring me 50 cedis, maybe I'll take. But I won't take your money. I want to support, in a way. So they should watch out for more, a lot of things that are coming. And then they should watch out for our second European tour as well. Okay. My other colleague, Dr. So, is in Germany. Now, what year didn't know. But if you're coming, the COVID, you pay money. Oniska.
That's your money.
Me, I want to be cool.
It's been really exciting with Jeneral Ntatia on our next guest TV show. If you missed any part of it, do visit our YouTube channel as our next guest TV show, and you can have it all right there. Make sure you observe the safety protocols. Catch us same time next week. Bye.